Hi everyone, this is Randall with Carter Hill Honeybees in northwest Alabama. It's real cold today. I've got 3 or 4 nukes in this line here that's on the verge of starvation, and I want to try something that I've learned this year. I believe it's called the mountain count method, where you put some dry sugar on some newspaper on top of the colony under the inner cover and spritz it down with water. It's about 28 degrees right now as I want to try this. So I want to see if this works for myself. So far it's done good. I've done the first about 2 weeks ago. So today I'm just wanting to try doing it quickly in this cold air to see how this responds as well. Let's get in there and see what happens. All right, let's see what we got here. Got the smoke ready. We've got some good bee activity here. It's 28 degrees. These bees are going to be a little hostile. See if I can ease this up without getting stung. So they've eaten quite a bit of what I put on there before, and about a little over 1/4 of the pollen supplement patty. So I'm going to try to drive them down a little bit where I won't just wet them down. Put a little bit on the front side here. Put a little bit on the pollen supplement. Just trying to buy as much time as I can for about a week till it warms up here. So I think that's probably going to do pretty good. We're going to give it a try. I'll ease my lids back down on here. Alright, here's my next nuke. It needs some sugar, I think. Let's see how she's doing. I see a couple of bees down in there. Give them a little smoke. I'll ease my lid off and make sure it don't get, oh yeah, they're looking okay. My brick stuck to it a little bit. Try to run them back down in the hole down there. They still got a pretty good bit of sugar on here. Now, this is the first time I've ever done this, so this is pretty new to me, but I think it definitely has promise. And just for a little bit of good measure, I'll put a little bit on the supplement and give them a little bit extra there. And I believe this is good enough for this colony. We'll check it out in about a week and see if they made it through the cold snap. Alright, here's the 3rd nuke. See what we got in here. Well, I can see bees down there. So let's take the lid off and see how we look down here. Oh, we got a little roach down there. A little bit grumpy. Let's see if I can drive these back down. I think with this one I'll be able to just use a scrap piece like the previous one and get them to go back down, because they've about got enough on there as it is. If I get these colonies to pull through, I'm probably going to use them to, part of my 10 colonies I'm going to use to make splits with this spring and summer. At least that's what I have in mind if I can get these through. Well, there they go. So we'll check back on these in about a week and see if they pull through this cold snap. Right now they're looking okay. All right, here's the last colony I have. This is kind of an experiment. I'm just trying. I thought this colony had a failing queen. I basically combined them all down into a medium super and found the queen. She was pretty, but she looked like a failing queen. She was laying drones. This is in October around Halloween. The brood pattern was nothing but drones. So I just thought for the fun of it, I'd sit here on a tongue on my utility trailer. And I noticed about a month ago it was working pretty good one day. So I caught a warm day, opened it up and pulled some frames. And actually there was normal looking brood in there. So I don't really understand what went on there. Maybe she wouldn't have made it good at the time. But if I'm able to salvage this colony, I'll use it to split and on into the spring and increase my numbers. So let's see what we got. I see a few bees moving around in here. Well, they've eaten by far the most sugar of any of them. Yeah, I see a nice bit of capped brood down in there. So I'm going to quickly try to cover that back up. Well, I really had nothing to lose by letting this box sit here all winter. I mean, it's just right outside my shed. I could have went ahead and dumped the bees and stored it, but by taking this chance here, I may possibly have gotten me a colony that I can use to split with over the summer. So if it works out for that, that'll be a gamble that was definitely worth taking. But we're a long ways off from that, so that's yet to be seen. I kind of believe this water will help them during this time too with their brood rearing. I notice in the winter time when they start rearing brood, they gather a lot of water, so that's one reason I'm trying to put a pretty good amount in here. And I know they'll generate some of their own moisture when they consume this. I believe this right here get them through get us back to a little bit warmer weather, so we'll put them back together and just see how they do. We'll see you next time. Thank you.